Alright, hello guys and girls, this is Example. I'm back on the Third Echelon Server where someone has been stealing my stuff. Hey X, I took one gold ingot. Sorry, we'll pay back Kashi. Dang it, Kashi! Every time, man, that guy's always flogging my stuff. Alright, so, I'm gonna get out of this town. I want to go do something different. So I'm gonna go check out quickly what's been going on around here while I've been off, and see if anything has changed. Now I think Pecos has been working on something new over there, so I'm going to go check that out. And I was running around here before and I saw something really strange. We'll go check that out and see what that's all about. There it is over there, a big bow and arrow. What's that about? It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. That's in Pecos' building territory. It is not a free-for-all, pig. Alright, let's check it out. Nothing much changed around here. Oh, there it is there. This is the new building Pecos is working on. It looks pretty darn nice. I've seen some mock-ups of it, and yeah, it's going to look pretty awesome. Pretty decent sized building too. A lot bigger than that. And let's go check out exactly what this thing is. Future bow and armor shop by Roy. Thanks to KashiKilleR for all the help. What did he do? Did he troll you? And inside we've got some stuff. I wonder where all this stuff came from, all this chainmail. All these bows, look at that. Ooh. I don't have a decent bow. What's in here? Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that lasts or not. Okay, anyway, on today's topic, I want to go to the, what do you call those guys now? The fishy guys? The fishy friend shop. The what? Gardian farm. That's right. So, what I think I want to do is actually work on this farm and actually make it actually a real farm. It's huge, man. It is massive. So, I guess I'm going to do a few tests and see how to get this thing working. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building a little bit of a test thing up here. Now, these blocks, I believe, mark the outside. So if we want anything to spawn, it's got to be inside all these cobble blocks, including the top one. So the top one's not actually a spawnable block, it's underneath it. So I'm going to tear down my temporary my temporary farm here. It's been raided, so there's nothing left. I'm going to tear it all down, and then I'm going to move over to here and see if I can get this working. Okay, so that's gone, and I'm up here, and it seems to me this seems to be an even number. It's this one anyway is 60 blocks wide, and so it's a it's going to be a bit hard to build. Okay, right. So what I need to do is I need to make some things, and I've gone and ditched all my stuff, which is a bit stupid. I also need some dispensers, which is even more silly because now I've got to go back and actually get some bows. I might spend some time at the skeleton farm and build a whole bunch of dispensers. But in the meantime, what the plan is, we can test this out. Let's see. I'm going to use this for now. So we're just going to do a little test case, I guess. Something like this. And this will be where the dispensers go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to use a lot of dispensers. And we're going to make a little chamber here for them to spawn in. And then we're going to drop them. Except I don't think I've got enough height. That floor level down there is not going to kill them. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to go down and build a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to head off to the skeleton farm and grab some bows. Okay, change of plans. It's going to take too long. It's going to take way too long to do this. I'm going to go to the spider farm and grab the string and go get some wood and make the bows. Joining them together is just going to take far too long, so that's what I'm going to do. But first I will beat down all these guys. Okay, and there are the dispensers. Got a bunch left over. Still got to make a bunch more, but anyway, that'll do for now, just for the test. So we've got dispensers up there. We've got 4 blocks there, signs there, and we're just going to drop them down and let them flap about on the floor. For now, I think probably the best way to do it would be to send them to the nether, and might build a nether portal somewhere around about here and have a water stream coming back towards us and flushing them this way. I don't want it to interfere with that portal over there, and I also don't really want it to be too far away from that portal. It would be kind of quite nice to be able to dump them into that portal. Anyway, let's give this a try. I've got to get some more water buckets. I've got a few. Okay, got the water in. Just got this rigged up, just jerry rigged it, if that's even a term. And I'm just going to turn it on, and then I'm going to go down. Oh, hang on. It's not going to give me... Yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to turn it on, and all the water should be on, and then I'm going to go down and just wait and see what happens. Ah! Well, there's nothing much happening. Nothing much happening at all. So, wonder what the deal is there. Could be that the place isn't lit up enough, or yeah, not sure. Not sure what's going on, but it's not that fantastic, is it? I think it worked. Help! All of a sudden I came over and they just spawned and just about almost took me out. Alright, let's finish this one off, and then we'll get those other ones in. Then we have to build some kind of containment system, because I don't want to have like hundreds of these guys running around downstairs. Where did they go? Has anyone seen them? They've disappeared. There's nowhere for them to go. You know, I don't think I really like dirty black beacons. They never used to do that, by the way. I used black glass because I kind of thought it looked pretty nice in the water. It's made the beacons black. I'm not sure I really like them black, so I'm going to have to work out what colour I want them to be and replace the top layer of glass with the colour I want, and it should fix that problem. Alright, now I've been passing this torch for days now. It's the mysterious floating magic torch. It's pretty funny. It's been here for a while now. It's a bit of a laugh. It's just a ghostly floating torch. How awesome's that? Why? Why is there a bat there? Get off! What you gonna do now, bat? What you gonna do? Huh? Okay, so I need to put the portal in on the other side. We've got about 28 blocks in between these two, so theoretically I should have to just divide that by 8 and then place them down on the portal. It should link up, but it hardly ever happens right the first time, so let's go try this out. It's about 3 or 4 blocks away from this portal. I don't know if this is going to work. Anyway, let's try it. I think Seiferus had trouble linking this one up. Okay, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to place it there, right where that chest is. He's got something going on here. There's another chest there. Let's try and Can we put it over here? No, we can't. I don't know what he's got planned here for this area. So what do we do? What do we do? We could squeeze it in here, maybe. He's got steps going down. What are those for? What are the steps going down for? Why are the stairs going down? Alright, I'm not sure which one I need to light first, if it's this one, or stop it, or if it's the one in the overworld. Let's go to the overworld. Oh, fire! Let's go to the one in the overworld first. Fire! Why is it still on fire? Stop being on fire. That dang bat is back. What's with this bat, man? What are you doing? Hey. Wanna eat this? Wanna eat this? Come here, come and eat this. Bats. I'm not liking this green too much. I think I don't want it on the ground here. Well, underneath the wood, it's going to be okay. Kind of looks pretty good. But for the frame, I want something else, and it's kind of really plain at the moment. But we're still just basically testing this. I'm not going to leave this as the final build. I just want to test it out. This is what I'm thinking about for the water. I'm going to do something like this. There is going to be a one wide gap here, but I think those little guys are a little bit. Actually, no, they do fit into one by one, but they're bouncing around so much that I think there's mobs dropping around the place. I think they're going to be okay. I think they don't swim against the water stream too much. They should all sort of make their way down here. I don't know. Anyway, we'll try it out, see what happens. Alright, so basically I've wired it up so only half of it's going to work. So these first 3 cells are going to work, the last 3 are not. I'm going to go and turn it on. I'm going to do that from out here. And let's see what it does. On. Whoa! Alright, let's see what they do. Yep, they go down there. I took the portal out because I didn't want anything to go through there. But they're definitely going down there. It's pretty good. It's hanging around here a bit longer and see what happens. Oh, crabs! Alright, so I've tidied up the place a little bit. It's getting night time. I'm going to have a bit of sleep. I need to remove that beacon that's floating there, but this is the center, the dead center of this whole thing, which is pretty good, so we'll mark that out. So we're going to have all the mobs flow into this, and I'm probably going to make it a 2x2 hole. So let's sleep, and then I'll get back into doing some more stuff. Before I continue, I guess I should say what actually happened here, because I'm kind of assuming that you guys know how we built this. Seiferus found this pretty odd monument, which was sort of half in the water and half buried in the jungle biome here. So he came over and started digging it out, and I came over and helped him out, and we filled in the water with sand and whatnot, and a few other people came over and helped him dig this out. So yeah, it's a bit of a group effort, but Seiferus did the bulk of the work. So I've decided to come over here and build this this farm because I felt like it and no one else was doing it, and I think Seiferus wants to do one somewhere nearer to the Mushroom Island anyway. Okay, I've run out of glass, and I'm not going to bother getting any more right now. I'm just going to build this as one unit. It can be expanded, it's not a problem. But for now, I'm just going to do it in this center part here. It's going to be a small farm. It's just that I just don't have time to gather the resources, and I don't have anyone helping gather resources. So this is what we're going to do. Each one of these cells is going to be 2 blocks wide as before, and we're going to have one over the center there. So they can go off in that direction and off in that direction to all the way to the end, and we can extend the platform all the way around as well, and then we can just keep adding them on all the way to the edges as we need them. But for now, I think this will work. So I'm just going to go ahead now and rebuild pretty much this whole device. So this is the very top, so nothing can spawn inside this block here, and then we need to put the dispensers in Yeah, getting there. Each one of those cells, which is, we see that black glass up there, around there, where my cursor's going, that inside there's 32 dispensers, so 32 on each one. Man, so I need to make a few more. I filled 2.5. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna get into it. This actually does take time. Anyway, hopefully I don't shift click with no bow in there, because I don't really want droppers. But yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get all this stuff. Oh dang, I think they did come through the nether somehow eventually. What? Unbelievable. They weren't here when I checked the other time. Okay, all the dispensers are in. I've put up all the signs. I've put a lot more glass in. I've run out again. I'm gonna have to get some more. I'm completely out. I'm gonna have to go dig some more sand and fill that in, and then that's done. But it'll still work without it. Right now, I need to worry about how the water flow is gonna work in here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I might end up with source blocks. Now, I may have to do the trick where I leave out these 4 blocks here and place a water source block up here, and I might actually do that. Okay, so I've put the water in, and it's going to look something like this. It's going to stop the water from going down. Might stop me from going down though. And so any mobs will fall in here and go down. Now, these blocks are here because if I don't have them here, I think I'm going to end up with source blocks all the way around here, and I want the water to flow. So I need to break these blocks out and place my water here like this, and that should hopefully fix this problem here. Have all the water still flow toward the center. Let's see. Yep, that's still flowing. It hasn't created source blocks, so it looks like it's good. So I need to do that to the other corners. Okay, wiring it up. Now, unfortunately, the only way to get up there is with a torch tower. So I'm going to place something like this here. Little lever. And then underneath that, we are going to have a piece of redstone dust. So when it's on, it should light up. Yep. And okay, so we've wired that up to the top here, and I think I'm going to need something like this on top. And I'll do this probably, and then I'd have to have my wires go out. Let's see. Ideally I want something like that, and no, I want one there like this, one there like that, and then that would give me the first set of wires going through, and then I'm just going to loop them around. I think it's going to be the best way to do it. Alright, so I don't need, yes I do need that one. I just need to get down. As suspected, we've had a couple spawn, and that's just in the corners there. It's just high enough for them to spawn, so I thought that would happen. Interesting, very interesting. Alright, all the buckets are in. Now just got to wire this up. Now I want to stop the power from coming up here yet. Oh, that one's still powered. Because I want to lay down the redstone, and I want to turn it all on at once. So we'll put that back when it's time, and it will start firing off all these. Alright, so also need to get rid of this. Don't need this here anymore. This job is done. Alright, so that's all wired up, everything's all going. Now I've noticed a couple of issues with this. When they spawn, they drop into this bowl here, and they hit each other, and they don't quite get down the hole. They do eventually come down, like they have been coming down, but like that. But it's not as efficient as I'd like it. So I think probably what I could do is have them drop down into another canal and then get them pushed down toward the center. Which I mean, I need more glass. I need to drop it down by about 3 blocks so they don't jump out. even 4 blocks maybe, and have them sort of have 2 water streams coming from each side into the center. That might fix a lot of the problem, but it seems to be working pretty nicely actually. I'm kind of happy with the top part anyway. At the moment, if anyone opens these gates, they're in trouble, but they're all sticking in there, and yeah, it's not too bad. Now that it's raining, hey, what are you doing? I've got endermen everywhere. Apparently I looked at that guy funny. And his buddy. But they just keep zipping down here and getting out of the rain. It's quite funny. Just tons of them. Alright, I think we're going to do a dispenser and dump some kind of potion on them. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I need to sort of give myself some space to be able to hit them with a sword through the glass, I think. Where did my other pick go? Good, I thought I lost it. It's probably going to be the best way to... Oh no! Phew, that was lucky. Okay, I think it's done. So the deal is that we'd use potions, so we'd push the old button there, it would splash a potion on them, it would hurt them, and then we could come in for the kill with another splash potion through the side here. I believe that's how we could do it. Then come in and grab our XP. I think that's probably going to work. I don't have any potions at all on me, so that would be something I have to do for another day. But anyway, I think we're done with this farm build anyway. So there's lots of improvement to be done on it. I think that they swim around too much in this trough and kind of need to get them out a little bit quicker than that. So it might need to be adjusted to have some kind of crazy canal system where they all sort of go separate ways and then float into the central canal. But anyway, let's turn it back on and wait for the water to come down. And there we go. And just wait here for a bit and see how many we get. And then we will call it a day. Interesting. Some of them are actually dying by jumping. Huh. Don't have to do anything, just stand here and just walk away. Very interesting. I wonder if I'd have to do something like put a vine in here so they don't get hurt so much. Maybe that would work.
Meanwhile, we're joined by Seiferus and his awesome chest. Check out those packs. I've called him over to help out on the build, and we've been discussing a few things and talking about some changes, and we're talking about right now working on the collection point and the AFK/XP part of it. Now, the way I had it before, it would have been ultimate because they were in a sort of like a neat little place, but now we are making it wider. Yo, yo.
I'm back.
I have a dispenser in my pocket. Actually, I've got a few of them. I made a number of them before.
So what do you think? Should we put it where they're pushed to a corner?
Ideally, that'd probably be better. Otherwise, they will actually still bounce out of the corner. That's the thing. So,
yeah, but if we were to let's say have all the water pushing this direction and just have one block where there's like you could even just put a sign on the dispenser. They'll bounce out of the corner, but they will be forced sort of back this way. Actually, you know what? Once you actually activate the when you actually activate the dispenser, won't it shoot at this wall? Will it hit this block or will it hit this hopper here?
That's a good point. I don't know how far those splash potions go, if it will actually hit there or not. Yeah, it probably would be. It makes sense to fire it in the opposite direction.
Should we...
Yeah, I don't have any potions.
Well, actually, okay, here's one more thing we could do. What we could do is we could push them into like a little alcove area. Like, for instance, if they fall down here and then the water pushes them to like a little area right here where there is like a roofed area, and then you could have the dispenser shoot downward. So like they're pushed. Okay,
hang on, if we put like a block of water in each corner, one here and one here, right? Just in the back corner, one there and one there. The flow would actually push them towards this way in the centre here, right? This is where they end up right here.
Yeah. So then you could that'll
then you can
work.
pop them out into a two-wide area out here in front of you, or where you're standing or something like that. Is that kind of what you're saying? But you have like a roof on it or something like that?
What I was saying was, imagine here. Let's take this out. Imagine this. All right, so let's say, and it could be taller than this. It doesn't necessarily need to be this short. It's just that's what I can reach. But let's say that the water, they fall down here. The water is pushing them this way, and then they enter into a realm where even if they're jumping, you know, they're not really going that high and whatever. I mean, it really doesn't matter. The whole point is that once they fall down, like they're moved away from that area, so you can actually put a block up here that they wouldn't land on as they fell, and you would just put the dispenser like that sort of, and you could shoot downward. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
But I think that your way of putting a water block might actually be better to just sort of push them inward. And you know, another thing we could even just try to figure out is perhaps doing a test and determining if we don't even need that. You know, I mean, have you tested it yet at all to see if as they jump up? I mean, to me, it seems like possibly if you were to strategically place it, like instead of putting it in the corner, if we put it here or here, you know, it seems like maybe it would still hit all of them.
Oh, you mean the dispenser or?
Yeah, maybe the splash potion would still hit them all.
Yeah, this kind of really need a splash potion, don't we?
Yeah, you want me to go grab one?
If you got some handy, that's fine. I don't have any, so that's why I wouldn't bother. But
I'm trying to think about where the closest ones would be. Mushroom Island restaurant only exists in a creative world right now. I could just run to who's the closest. Macho's base is closest, but I don't know. Yeah, he does have splash potions. I'll just make like a splash potion of water since I have glass on me right now.
Splash potion of water. Also,
that works,
water?
right?
Yeah.
I think so. It just doesn't do anything.
No
like it's.
I've never done it. I've never done it with water. I'm intrigued.
It's sort of a waste of glass, but whatever. I mean, or actually, the witch farm has tons of bottles, so it's not necessarily a huge waste if we can get them that easily.
Easily get glass, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning on building a witch farm over near my base, but it's like just out of range where, I mean, obviously they wouldn't be spawning, but the whole area is sort of unloaded where the witch farm would be. So I need to start focusing certain buildings and stuff in another spot, and I don't think I'm quite ready to do that yet.
Right.
Because I want a witch farm sort of like, kind of like you have it a little bit where it's active while you're working.
Yeah, that's what I like about mine. It's just always on while I'm working around there.
Yeah, instead of or sort of like, I guess it's exactly how Doc built his on the last season of Minecraft, where it literally is his base. Just take this opportunity while I'm at Macho's base to show how it's no longer filled with water.
Did you fix it?
I did. I had sponges in my ender chest. I feel like I saw oh my gosh, this is the worst door system ever with the, what are those called? The iron doors. They're so awful.
That's what I mean.
There's always that one side where the pressure plates is just, you like walk forward and it didn't open yet. There's well, maybe there's potions in here somewhere. There's gunpowder if I needed it. Here's a bottle. That's not gonna help me, I guess. And you know what? We can't do a water one. We have to do something that is going to give them an actual effect so we can see it. Come to think of it, it's going to actually have to give us something that we could visually see. Yes, it is affecting them. But there is a actually. Well, since I'm here, I will take the bottle because why waste the glass? It's got a ton of anvils in here still from that good old prank. Looks like somebody came by here and dropped a ton of sand for no reason. His storage room is... There's gotta be something in here. Oh, I can't open that one. What's above this? Oh, a half slab. Huh. Too bad. His base looked like it had all sorts of things he was planning to do with it. Gosh, he doesn't even have a... My Skittles gift is still here, too. Oh, and there's a diamond in the middle. I forgot I give him one. Yeah, it looks like... I'm not sure... I don't know where his portal went, but if it was this one, another one spawned in it, and because there's the mesa biomes, it decided it could spawn on the hardened clay that he built his house out of, and remove some of the blocks with obsidian.
No. Oh yeah, what of two? Because I thought, hey, this is legit. I can move it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Because normally it tries to find grass or stone, and I guess hardened clay acts sort of like stone or something. Alright, so no luck there. I guess I could go to Koala, and I could just brew something there, because I do have the glass now. Maybe Paul's village or whatever.
I'm going to turn this on for a second. I want to see what happens. Oh man.
Ooh, I almost fell. Heart attack.
Yeah, if I get a pack spawn in here, I'm in trouble. Oh, four at a time. One. Oh, it came right out. Yep, that came out. Yep, that came out. Well, they're all coming out in the right place. Okay, well that kind of works. Now
cool. Paul was
beat up by Guardians.
Last time Paul was at this base, he was crafting something, and there was wood outside the crafting bench. Like,
all right, left it. Ran away.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like Paul's got an emerald here and horse armor too. Ooh, whoa.
Just so that you know, at the moment there's 3 Guardians running around the place and trying to kill them.
All right.
Guess you come through with your mandy.
Oh, there's a broken lead over here,
through with your mandy chest and get X-rayed by one of these fish.
I need iron. I'm sure there's a ton here, right? Wasn't there?
Yeah, it's all over the place. Oh, the beacons which I tore down are in the bottom left.
Oh, I forgot the
bottom left.
Yeah, I see them. Yeah, and there's... I want to make another bucket.
Oh, there's tons of buckets. Yeah, check my chest, man. There's buckets of water all over the place. Oh, buckets. There should be buckets. Oh, actually, I might have them all. I've got a bucket. Here's a bucket.
Oh, here, there. I got him.
Oh, what a mess.
Okay, there's one.
Okay, okay, all right. Oh, I see. So you want to turn... This is looking complicated.
All right. So what you can do is if we I put 2 buckets in there.
Yeah.
Right. So you could turn off the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that way you could. I mean, do they take enough damage when they fall?
No, they don't. We have to go down quite a number of blocks, but probably about 10 or 14 blocks down.
Okay. Because if we could get them to take enough damage that it kills them when they fall, then that would be the way to turn off, to make it just straight up AFK, no XP or whatever. And then you push a button and it pushes them with the water, so they'll survive.
Yeah. And so we have to come up with another way to... well, another option would be to, where you're standing down there, is to have an area where they collect. and we could do like another crusher system where they just get crushed while AFK.
Sure.
Because the problem is we have to drop this down a number of blocks to actually get it to work.
Yeah.
Well, I apologise for the audio in that last segment. There's nothing I can do about it now. For some reason, it's the first time it's ever happened to me. I was on the Mac in a different room from this PC, and I've never had trouble with it before, but for some reason the audio sounds like I'm talking through a broken telephone that's been stuck underwater inside a submarine, which also has sunk in the deepest part of the ocean. So I apologise for that. But anyway, this is as far as we got. We didn't get any further than this, and what happens is, let's see if we can get some of these guys to spawn. At the moment, they just flail away and beat themselves to death. We never really came up with anything quite solid. What was better before I changed it again was that we had water down here, and so we could control the damage of the Guardians. But at this stage, I can't do that anymore. They come down here and fall to their death. So I basically decided that for the sake of getting on with it and getting on with other things, I've left it so that they will basically just beat themselves to death, and we can just go AFK here and just collect drops. And we're going to work on the AFK part a bit later on. Unfortunately, we had a lot of ideas but didn't actually come up with solutions, so we'll probably have to both spend time on creative and come up with some good solutions here. Because we want XP mode and we want also an AFK mode where we can sort of just collect drops. So anyway, let's wait around for a bit for it to do something, and I'll show you how it works now. Alright, here they come. So they sort of swim around in the bowl. Now there's a larger diameter hole in the bowl there, and they fall down into that mixed sort of trough, and that's the kind of thing we had on the bottom here. And then I went ahead and put in a slime block here and so when they come down they bounce on it, and then they almost go straight back up into the bowl. They go so high, that's more than 19 blocks are jumping there. And anyway, on the way down they hit the hoppers and they end up dying, so pretty much they just bounce themselves to death. So that's pretty much where we left it. I'm happy to leave it there for now, but I need to come up with a solution for this, because I'm pretty sure every one of you is like going, but and so I'm very sorry, but we have to spend time in creative and work on this properly. Like I said, I came in here and I was basically working on ideas. So basically every time I built it and pulled it apart, I was just doing a different idea. However, it does work as it is. We can collect drops if we want to, and it's humming along pretty nicely for such a small trap. So yep, we're collecting drops already. Now the problem with this is that you're always going to get items stuck on this the slime block, and that's okay, because I figure if you're AFK you're going to stand here and you'll collect them and it'll be good. Watch out for creepers. Alright, so I'm going to leave the video here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll come up with a solution soon and get onto that and show you how to do this properly. But anyway, I think this is a good start, considering that I came in here with not really any ideas on how to do it, and put something together I think that's going to work in the end. And like I said, we can extend it all the way to the edges. We can build on this. It's just basically the core of it, so it can be it can be made bigger. So good. Alright, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you next time. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be doing something. Alright, later.